Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new Let's Play. We're going to be playing Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones. This Let's Play is going to be called Some Flowers Have Thorns. And as you can see, we're going to be playing as Lord Martyn of Starfish of House Lavender, which is a character, of course, I just created. I thought I'd create them a little bit quick into the, I'd create them first, and then we'd get straight into it. Now, they are a little bit overpowered, but I'll explain. So, we are a exalted warrior with logistician, knight, genius, handsome, and a skilled fighter, and then 3 basic traits. So we're not the most overpowered person I could have been, but at the same time, I wanted a nice little start, given that I chose to start in Arbor, or Starfish Harbor, which is, as you can see, pretty inconspicuous and not really anything special yet. Our goal to start with is going to be, take over Arbor and, use this little island as our way to start our invasion or start our growth through the Reach and essentially become the Warden of the South, or, the Lord Paramount of the Reach. That is my initial goal. I don't intend to really mess with Dawn. I don't really intend to mess with anyone else. Just intend to do what we can do, which is, going to be the fun. But first things first, a dynasty is born, as I did not choose the house customizer, because I legitimately wanted to play as House Lavender. Now, it has been a while since I played Crusader Kings, so let's see what I can do. So, greetings, my lord. The Citadel sent me once they received word of your rise to lordship. No, I am not your maester. I am here to make a record of your new station and the birth of your new house. That is, if you would allow me to make such a record for the Citadel. Wish to know. Tell me the story of the maester will add the modifiers. Okay, yeah, certainly. What do you wish to know? This will not take long. It is a summary of your house's birth. Not an in-depth history or ambitions. Shall we start with how you obtained your lordship and your past life? So this is actually really interesting. I didn't actually know about this. This is saving me thinking of the story I was going to think of, but I'm going to go with, I was a soldier. My deeds on the field earned my title. The battlefield brought you glory and notice of your liege. Either by aiding him or just the glory you have won, a lordship was granted to you. I got 150 prestige, 10 dread, a dynasty-born soldier for 35 years, which gives some prowess and general opinion minus. I get the infantry spear artifact, and Lord Dennis gains 20 opinion of me. The new lords wish to pay tribute to someone who is close to them in the record of their house. Do you have anyone who you wish to honor as such? Yes, the last who was a close friend. I'm sorry, I thought I heard someone mention my name. Here's the woman in question as she enters the room, smiling serenely. I cannot help but smile at his timing. The maester is quick to introduce himself and state his purpose before turning back to me. Well, this should suffice for a summary, my lord. I wish you the best going forward, says the maester. So begins the birth of my house. Will the dynasty rise or will it fall? So we are a 21-year-old Lord Martyn. Now, first things first, I know what we need to do is we actually need to choose a lifestyle. We'll be choosing martial. I'm going to be choosing, for the sake of what I intend to do, we're going to be choosing Dread. We're going to choose Bella Justum. And I think, serve the crown to make sure we get growth costs. Sorry, like control. Because I may not be the best at this game, and it may have been a while, but I'm still not bad at this game, as far as I know. Time to choose patron aspect. Okay, typically I like the idea of fertility and from the mother, which I think we're going to take. It's probably a bit weird, because, we're going against our own abilities, but we gain 1 for our authority focus, and we just lose 1, and in the end, it kind of just rounds out. Now, we do have this close friend here, who's actually, she's really good, actually. Maybe marrying her is actually a great idea. She's a vineman, and I'm a vineman too. I don't give a shit that she's lowborn. This actually, we're going to marry her. There we go. That was... Yeah, there we go. She's now of the Lavender dynasty. Right. Okay. Available Grand Tourney and no play heir. We'll get rid of those. Request a loan from the bank. Send from Maester from the Citadel. Yeah, so we'll send for a Maester. We're going to do our thing. Advice inventory. Yeah, so we have actually got something in inventory, haven't we? We've got ourselves an infantry spear, which is going to give us 4 prowess. That puts our prowess up to 19. Our wife nearly has as good a prowess as us. That's actually quite amusing, to be fair. Okay, so we've got armored foot and some crossbowmen, and we can recruit battering ram, mangonels, onagers. Hand messengers, Arbor Marines. Arbor Marines are like these special units, I think, for the Vinemen. We're seafarers, family business, charismatic, mercantile. Okay, so what buildings have we got in Starfish Harbor itself? We have level 4 100-acre field. Level 6 shipyard, so money should be pretty good. We've got level 2 bailey. And we've also got Mermaid's Palace, which is just a level 1 thing. Also looks to be the head of the... Wait. Is Arbor not the capital? Okay, so Arbor, for some reason, Arbor is not the capital of this region. Mermaid's Rises. Mermaid Rocks is. Or Mermaid's Palace, whatever you want to call it. That's interesting. Okay. That actually, I'd say, puts me in good position to take over the Lordship of Arbor. Which I think is going to be our first, you know, first thing to go for. Of course, we don't want to upset him too much, and we also don't want to upset Lord Powerman Luthor. Now, we are in the Blackfire Rebellion period of the war, of time. Due to the fact that I wanted a period of history that gives me a little bit of time to grow before the, you know, the big actual war. Now, how many men have we got? 1,200. We do not have the most men. Yeah, no matter what you choose, your men seem to go down. Because the person who was before would have had a lot more men than me. But, you know, I don't. So let's have a look at our... we could do this. Do I want to go up already? Yeah, I do. Just because it'll eventually offer me more troops, so it's definitely worth doing. We have primogenitor, male preference. Okay. Okay. That's fine with me. Probably going to still somehow find a way to get electoral. Let's get you working on chivalry to try and help me get more troops. Captain of the Household Guard. Yeah, we've got a bunch of different, like, stuff we can make, which is really interesting. Yeah, I've got loads of empty positions, but right now I don't really want to waste the money on them. Yeah, you just oversee the realm as much as you want. You're organizing my army. You need to get me... I can't get... So it's going to be... We're going to be spending... Instead of 16 months, we're going to be waiting 3 years, but taking over Stone Crab Cape is actually more important to me than the others. So what can we do in every other position? So my admiral is actually better than my normal guy here, so that's fine. We could... Yeah, we don't really... I mean, this guy's not the best, but it's not the worst either. Yeah, you can disrupt schemes. I think everyone else is doing stuff they need to do, so that's good. Protect trade or scatter fleets. Let's do protect trade. Oh, no. Fuck that. Scatter fleets. I just realized changing his ability changed how good he is. I don't really care about doing any of these just yet. I think my first goal is going to be to immediately raise my army to the point where I'm going to be adding a little bit more strength to everything. Now, I think I want to immediately get some Arbor Marines. Now, they're not as good in quite a few things, but it's worth getting, you know, they have an extra 20 per retinue size instead of, like, you know, just 100 that others would do. So we'll recruit some of those, and I'm going to get them up by 1 level. So there's 240 of them now. Right, let's start the actual timing. Now, as far as I'm concerned, anything outside of Arbor itself is not important. The new Maester of Starfish Harbor. The Maester I sent for from Citadel has arrived in Starfish Harbor, a honey winter by the name of Igdran. Let us hope he will be loyal in his service and wise. Honeywiner. I don't know what that is. Honeywine, where are you? Oh, Honeywine is basically the same as us. Okay, that's good. With 40 gold, he joins the court. He'll be in my Maester. Yeah, cool. We now have a Maester. Now, as Maester, I think Maester is one of these roles. Yeah, Maester is one of these roles. So he's an average aptitude. So his regular do is control plate, advanced research, monthly lifestyle experience, divine charity, or you know, let's do research. It doesn't cost me anything. Let's get monthly lifestyle up, as we're going to need our lifestyle up quite a bit. At the moment, we have only a level 1 legitimacy, so we don't need to worry too much. Band of lost birds. A wounded and disillusioned free company has arrived at the Lordship of Starfish Harbor. The locals claim to have overheard talk of settling down after pillaging an easy target and have begun to grow anxious. Tensions are high and conflict is likely to arise, but do not intervene in the matter. Farm into military things, so I can give them 45, get mercenary acquaintances for 8 years. I don't really care about mercenary. And we get mercenary turned farmers, which actually, you know, that is really good. There you go, has some money. Apparently I now have 3,000 levy. Oh, then yeah, you know what? You know what that? You know what? You know what? Let's take. Okay, wait. Let's think this through. So we need to take over Arbor. And the biggest problem is Arbor itself. He is, you know, pretty powerful, and he also has, you know, a decent amount of stuff. He also has Magnet Elf, the prick. These guys are not as powerful, but I think the first thing we need to do is we need to take out Vinetown. And which of you two is better? Honestly, Vinetown is. So we're gonna take Golden Vines. So we're gonna change you to go there. There we go. Do that. It's gonna waste a little bit of our time, but I think it'll be in its, you know, worthwhile. It also doesn't look like we need to show up to Arbor and be like, "Hello, sir. You know, we like you," and all that stuff. So that's good. Court Gardener. I mean, you know. I feel like we need a court gardener. Well, okay, there's no decent court gardeners. Greetings, my benign vassal. You have been most loyal and devoted subjects. Wish to reward your service and recognition. I'm offering you the position of Steward of Arbor. Not even my best stat? Whoa, how the... Oh, Spouse Chivalry. I was going to say, how the fuck did I hit 39? But yeah, no, that makes sense. For now, sure. Makes sense to kind of get ourselves into the thing for a little bit and have a little bit. I could hold a grand tournament. I do not want to spend a grand tournament. I don't want to do a grand tour. Don't care about grand wedding. I'm not very bothered about those just yet, so we'll worry about that later. And the requesting a loan, I don't know if I want to really go to the Bank of Bravos just yet, if I can help it. A game of riddles. Riddles are a loved pastime of the Vineman. 2 or more players will exchange increasingly tough problems, often rhyming and steeped in allegory or myth. On one particularly long lazy day, my courtier Celesta thinks to challenge me to a game with what must be half the people at court watching. You test my beechcraft. This will be fun. I won the game. I got some prestige, and my courtiers think more of me. Good. House Lavender will have its place in history. How's our lifestyle doing? The next perk we need is going to be army movement speed. So organized march would be next, and engineered for destruction after that. I could declare wars. I could declare war on Pirate Lord. Yeah, all the way over there. He has 8 allies. Yes, game. I could declare war on him. Why the hell would I? I can create an accolade. Wait, what? Oh, I know what an accolade is. You pick a person, so like this guy, and then you create an accolade for them. So this guy could be a marauder and a disciplinarian. Strange seeds. One of the market, I come upon a vendor who's selling strange seeds. I'll buy them. Yeah, I don't really want to create an accolade right now. Nothing! A waste of gold. That was fine. I really don't mind. Yeah, like pretty much none of these people I can station. Oh yeah, right. I need to station these. So I'm gonna station my Arbor Marines in Starfish Harbor. I'm gonna station my crossbows over in Mermaid's Palace. Okay, we'll read these in a minute. Right. George, an internet bard, popular with the common folk, has arrived in my court. A local landowner encouraged him to seek me out that he might perform for myself and my household. Prior to the performance, he came to me and asked what sort of music would be appealing to me. I'll sing the song of valor of House Lavender. George's performance went over swimmingly, with not a single member of my household left unimpressed. Beyond specific ballad I requested, George played many more gorgeous tunes, much to everyone's delight. Good. That means we're getting closer and closer to the war being acceptable and ready. I'm going to go up to 4 speed just until we get this first war going. As we're going to need to take out Redwyne, which I'm assuming, yeah, this is part of the Redwyne dynasty. Stone Crab is his own dynasty, though. Tool tips. Oh, yeah, as you can see, I haven't played BK3 a lot because it's been like, here are some actual tips. Which is, yeah, Starfish Harbor is really rich comparatively to the other place. I need to really upgrade this as well. I need to make sure I... Wait, I've just realized you're basically max level. I will say this, DLC-wise, we do not have the Famine DLC. I do not have anything to do with it. I was going to get it, but then apparently everyone said it was... Well, not everyone. Like, a lot of people were saying it was bad on Steam, so I just didn't bother. With a babe carried in her arms, Lady Frula wipes her tears from her cheeks and addresses me about taking her eyes off of our daughter. My love, I think we should name her Frula, after me. What do you say? A lovely idea. Bit weird you want to name after yourself, but okay, you know, I'm not gonna act like I wouldn't do that if it was my son. I'm gonna educate her straight away to make sure she is a martial thinker. Martial perk available. Organized march immediately. That way we can and there we go. We can now take Vinetown. Now, instead of waiting to get the next one, we're actually going to immediately declare war. So what is your... You have no allies. I cannot declare war without using a hook on my liege due to the realm's laws. What? I had no issues doing this before. I'm gonna say I tested this. He has fucking tier 3. Little shit. See, that he didn't have last time. I will give you more taxes if you sanction my war. You sanction my wars. Hey, dick face. I figured out how to get a war you. Okay, we've got 3,000 men. Let's immediately start for their capital. There we go. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm actually leading the battle as well. Interesting. And Arbor Marines, look at that. Already a great idea. Paying off spectacularly. And an immediate victory because I captured the enemy lord. Okay. Greetings, Lord Martyn of Starfish Harbor. Your low character is the subject of murmurs shows. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put immense bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Now that is an immediately beautiful growth for us. But first we need to do now is immediately lock down this country with our thing here. Ooh, yes, Master Oben. Yeah, the other guy can be upset with me all he wants. I'd rather have a guy with 19 martial in there. An amazing immediate victory from us right there. That puts us up to 4,000. We are already getting close to being able to fight an independence war against Arbor. The most important thing, though, is progressing enough to reach the Lordship of Arbor and potentially simply usurp it. So I don't think it's obviously going to be that simple. Now, monetarily, I am losing money due to my, higher vassal taxes. But to be fair, I'm not that fussed about that. I'm going to keep this guy on our side. We're going to start swaying him to try and keep him, on side. Ah, yes. A realm at war. King Melees has risen up against King Aegon V of the Iron Throne in the 5th Blackfire Rebellion. I must choose to stand with King Aegon V, join Melees of the Blackfire host, or stay neutral and let the tide of time guide my decision. Lord Denny's chosen to support the crown. The rebels will pay dearly for this. With the war unforetold, I must now decide how many force I should commit. He already gets enough. He doesn't need me. But the 5th Blackfire Rebellion is started. 31,000 versus 251. Unfortunately for the Blackfire, I don't see this going well for them at all. You know what I'm saying? There's already quite a few people who haven't, joined in the war. Which is... the North doesn't seem to be interested. Oh, didn't realize Lord Ethelwyn was gay. Okay, that's... Okay, fair enough. I don't really give a shit. I just didn't know it, I can station my last man-at-arms regiment now. Let's do that. I don't know what stationing them does, but Yeah, I don't know. What does state... Oh, does station, like, give them a specific stat or something? Oh, I can ransom Colton for 100 gold. Yes, please. My wife is pregnant again. And I can ask the head of faith for gold. He likes me enough for that doing that is worthwhile. I have considered your plight and decided to grant you a request. Will the funds help you spread this faith in your lands? Yes, the faith that is already very well spread. I will do so. Workshop. So yes, so they get a different effectiveness. Okay, that's interesting. Godswood. Godswood actually give me money? No, so completely and utterly pointless. Farms and fields is always good. You know, let's build a cow pasture. Worth having, in my opinion. We need a trade port up here, of course, because the fact that we don't have a trade port up here is ridiculous, given that we're Vineman and trade ports are kind of like our big thing. You have a trade port already. That is lovely to see. Apparently, we're already minus 4% in this war. Minus 15 now. Damn. To say you have got, like, no men, you're actually not doing too bad. That is an interesting thing. It'll be very interesting if the Blackfire Rebellion somehow wins and we, you know, have a new lord. Oh. Yeah, we don't want to do this one, I don't think. You know what? Impeccable Martyn, I have prowled through the documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough materials to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the Lord of Pear Tree. Indeed, I could even argue the rightful lord of all the Arbor. All of the Arbor will be mine. The big problem is I can't declare war on you now, and I can't declare... Actually, is it only I can't declare war on Dare? No, I don't have a true... See, I don't have a reason to fight him. I don't have a reason to fight you, but I do have a reason to fight you now. The only real issue is I don't think I could beat him yet. So while having all of Arbor is a great thing for us, we're still going to need to found individual things as well. I think that'll actually be... I think that was definitely worthwhile in terms of future legitimacy. Okay, there we go. We're at 31% in the wall now. We have a martial lifestyle perk. I mean, naval weapon speed and siege weapon effectiveness is really good. We don't actually have any siege weapons, which is something we need to do. Another daughter. Let's get another name there. Oh wow, I forgot Tyrosh has really fanciful coloring in the actual universe, don't they? The fact that Bravos isn't even in the game yet is really weird. I do hope they add all of this so we can, even more so we can do stuff. They've got lists and they've got Tyrosh and that. I think they deserve, the rest is deserving. That's actually a point. Yeah, this is considered... Okay, so I have got my official thing. This is considered Essos. Okay, I'm happy now. My lord has been swayed by me. Yeah, we say we do need to sway him because we are, we did fabricate a claim on him, which is... could be seen as very rude. Yeah, Pirate of the Stepstones has a lot of allies. And this guy has a lot of allies. Not really something we want to waste our time doing right now. Oh, there is the Drewsbury fever here. Only minor. Damn. Wait, is there a can we do control plagues? Yeah, we'll get plague resistance. That feels like the most important idea right now. Golden Vines is nearly completely back under, but is now nearly ready to be, completely under control. Captain of the Household Guard. We haven't really got anyone who's good there. Master of Arms though. Level of diplomacy. Diplomacy per level of fame. I'm gonna take this guy. So hopefully that'll help us right there. I'm just trying to think. We haven't got the plague hasn't spread over here, has it? No. as long as the plague stays away from us, we are going to be fine. If that plague spreads over here, though, it's going to suck. Yeah, we need to take out the gold wine, though, as quickly as we can. This guy has a 0 ability to fight, so fighting him would actually be really worthwhile for us, but not necessary. I got they're all in armor, and I'm just here like, are you all in armor, guys? Let's just, you know, just chill. You know, have a little bit of peace, you know. When does our truce end with you? There it is. It ends in 3 years, so we've still got a bit of time. That's fine. I know about faith and religion. You can go away. That's fine. Yeah, we've got obviously our important faith here, which is the yeah, faith for the 7. And we're building something in you. It's good. I think the next thing we need to build is actually get ourselves a man-at-arms. Mangonels are better than Onagers. A lot better. So I think that's going to be my... I'll do that, actually. The reason I'll do that is because we do want stuff. We want sieges to be quicker if we have to have them, you know? Simple Pastures was built. Beautiful. To the handsome Martyn. Again, dude, you got to stop calling me handsome. It's a bit weird, but I'll take the Lordship. Thank you. And we are a little bit out of money. That's fine. Not really going to be a problem. And... we are going to have to wait the 3 years now on the last one. But the thing is, by the time we'll be able to use it, it'll be, be perfect timing for us. A ruler in the making. There is no end to the opinions and wants of my daughter and her heir, Corella. Half the time, she's trying to tell me what to do instead of the other way around. And she's at least quick. You know, she's not a genius like we are, but she's at least quick, which in my opinion is good. Now, also, I will say this. The reason we actually I gave myself handsome is because I thought in the Reach, everybody from the Reach is kind of depicted as kind of being a little bit handsome and, like, quite comely. So I thought, well, I may as well make my character like that as well. You know, just for, like, even if it's just for a joke. I don't want to lose any levels of fame. How's our house doing? So we're nearly at level 2 legitimacy as well. That group's great. Gets me short range reduced. Slightly reduced claim causes belly cost, and slightly increased marriage acceptance. Right. The next thing out of all these is which of these is going to be the most useful. Now, don't get me wrong, Gallant is really good, but I'm thinking of getting travel safeties increased, advanced tactics. I don't really have any of. I don't have any horses right now, so I don't think advanced tactics is necessary. Sappers is definitely going to be useful. Let's take hit and run because we do have skirmishers. Because I'm pretty sure light infantry casts skirmishers, correct? Yeah, they are skirmishers. That's going to be very useful to us. I'm very surprised monetarily we're doing as good as we are so far. Yeah, everything's actually going pretty much as well as I'd hope. The Blackfire Rebellion ended and I didn't even get an event for it, which is just rude. Passable terrain. We've then got Province of Harrenhal. King's Landing, which is just gigantic, isn't it? Got the Red Keep, Hook Market, Visenia's Hill, Rhaenys' Hill, Goldguard Heights. That's really cool how they separate the big cities into like numerous things. Like White Harbor here. And good old Winterfell, which the province of Winterfell's fucking huge. Available Grand Tourney, we're good. My lord, I've swayed my lord enough, I think. I don't think there's any more reason to keep swaying him. I think the next lord to sway, unfortunately for us, is the Lord of Hightower. Because he is... Actually, no, not the Lord of Hightower, because Arbor is directly under our liege, under the Lord Paramount. Okay, we'll go sway the Lord Paramount to try and give us stuff we can do. Be so brave, so strong. Okay, we have a son. Let's name him after me. May grow strong and wise, my son. Handsome and intelligent. Immediately educate this kid. Oh yeah, my second door needs an educator as well. Let's give her... I give it to my wife just in the off chance, because it's... I feel like that makes a little bit more sense, you know, than giving it to someone random. The Iron Throne pox spreads. Lovely. I am interested in what the Iron Bank sending envoys would do. An extra hand. For all the authority I'm supposed to wield as Lord, I cannot be ever in my realm at once. There will always be those who forget to obey my orders once attention is turned elsewhere. This is where my courtier Rosamund has come in, who has been faithfully enforcing my decrees in court. Could she serve as my right-hand woman and take my active role? She would give her... You gain right hand. My marshal can handle those problems, honestly. I don't need someone else to do it. I don't think my lovely lady wife will be too pleased at me doing that. Yeah. Sure, we will be fine. Only 19 more months until we're able to declare war, but unfortunately, guys, we're actually going to have to end this part here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the first part of this series. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share. Remember, leaving likes, comments, and shares on the first parts of the series really, really helps. It helps grow the series to a new level, helps it reach new audiences, and really just helps the algorithm decide that it's worth watching. Now, with that said, I do hope you go check out the mod as well. The mods will be linked down below, and I say mod, the mod will be linked down below. If you want a copy for yourself, links will be down below as well. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like, leave a comment, share, as I said. But most importantly, guys, stay safe, have a great day. Join the channel memberships if you're interested, and I'll see you all in the next one. See you guys then.